This ain't radio, this ain't radio. On the dial tone. This ain't radio, this ain't radio. What I'm on. This ain't radio, this ain't radio. You know I'm finna talk my shit. This ain't radio, this ain't radio. Give it a listen.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 303 of This Ain't Radio with your host Chris, just Chris. And I'm back, y'all. I'm back. I'm sorry. I missed last week, but you have to believe me. I was really tired. I've been hustling and bustling, man. I've been on the move. I've been doing shit. Shit's been moving and shaking, man. Like, for real. Like, me and the homies, me, Pete, and John, our movie club. We started a movie club, and we've been promoting. And we've been promoting a lot, posting videos, recording. I've been recording, I've been editing, I've been posting. I'm waiting for the homies to step up and start posting some shit. How the homies is funny. They was like, all the videos you posted, we recorded. Yeah, motherfucker. But I'm the one that had to go home and edit them. Right? I had to edit them down. And then we were talking about, bruh, post other things. It not just have to be videos of us. Post a scene from your favorite movie, stuff like that, man. Shout out to the homies, man, because there's been some motion. We got a little motion going, and we running with it. We're running with it. All right, we are running with it. Shout out to the South Bay A-List Movie Club. Make sure y'all go follow us on Instagram, South Bay AMC. Follow us on the gram, and then come fuck with us and pull up to one of our meetups where we go watch a movie. Right now, most of our meetups are on Monday, but once things start flowing and we get like a consistent flow of people showing up, then the plan is, of course, to venture off to other days as well, right? But Mondays is what it is right now, but we are definitely sooner than later gonna add different days to it. It's not always just gonna be Monday. We're gonna move. We're gonna bounce around, but we gotta build first before we try to expand. You feel me? We gotta build before we expand. But yeah, man, I'm excited about the movie club. We just watched Minions and Monsters on Monday. Good movie. The homie Pete's funny though. He was like, it was cool, but I couldn't understand them. Like, dumbass, they're minions. They talk minion. And it's funny though, because if you're paying attention, you know exactly what they're saying. And a lot of their stuff is in, like, a lot of the words they use are Spanish words and Italian words and like French words and stuff. So if you kind of know a little bit of something, you kind of get a gist for it. Really? For real. But shout out to the homies. Shout out to the South Bay AMC, the A-List Movie Club. Shout out. I also got to give a shout out to the Lennox Post on Instagram, because they allowed us to collab with them, and that actually helped spread and build and reach a plethora of people. All right. So look, pull up one of these Mondays, man. We be mostly, right now, we've been at the South Bay Galleria watching movies. But, you know, eventually, we're going to keep it South Bay. You know, we might do some Del Amo, Rolling Hills, because Rolling Hills got the IMAX, so we got to watch some IMAX. But right now, we stay in super local South Bay Galleria, AMC 16. Shout outs to the shouts out. But yeah, I've been in the studio. I'm back in the studio, yo. Like, I ain't been, hold on, I can barely hear myself. Hello? Oh, there we go. I ain't been recording music, but I've been collaborating. Okay? I've been helping out where I can. And I ain't recording, but I'm collaborating, and I also been doing my photography shit. All right? Look. We started the collective, right? My brother started a collective. TLZ 310, all right? And I'm the photographer in the collective. All right, now we got some rappers, we got some photographers, we got writers, we got collaborators all that. All right, we growing. Be on the lookout, yo. TOZ. All right, we cooking right now. Make sure to follow us on the gram at 310.310. And also, what time? I'm only 5. I'm just slow down, Chris. Slow down. I'm burning through the material. I'm gonna slow down. So for the last about year and a half or so, I've been like, I should do it. Why don't I want to do it? I'm like, because then every 2 weeks, I got to do it again. And I was like, I don't want to do it every 2 weeks, right? Because that's annoying. I'm so used to not doing it that having to just start doing it every 2 weeks could get annoying and expensive. Because that shit ain't cheap these days. Shit ain't cheap. Hey, yo, Chris, what are you talking about? Look, y'all, look. I cut my damn hair, okay? I cut my fucking hair. You see this? I cut it. The ponytail is gone. But I digress. All right, look, I cut it, but I kept it long-ish still, so I don't have to get it cut every 2 weeks, right? I thought now I could just get it trimmed every few months. See? Think. You gotta think. Think before you act. Think before you talk. That's what I did. All right, but my hair is gone. But look, I've been wanting to do it. Right? It's really just paying for a haircut every 2 weeks. Really not the move, man. When you haven't paid for a haircut in years, yo, the thought of, and then you just, every time you hear the haircut prices rising and rising and rising, the thought of having to maintain it every 2 weeks, 2 weeks minimum, right? Because if I do cut it short, it's like the taper fade, and you can't let, it looks dumb when you grow it out. And no, see, so it's just too much, man. We're looking at what? Minimum $100 a month. Hey, to some people, that ain't nothing. Good for you. But not for your boy. All right? I got bills. If I could pay my bills, I'm good. I'm coming over. Found a message in the bottle. But yeah. The hair is short. But what I do like about having my hair shorter, it doesn't seem so thin, right? Because when I have long hair, it just like pulls it down in the weight, and it's like it looks really thin. But now if you see, my shit got some volume, my shit got some bounce, my shit like almost curls up. It's like wavy, right? My shit got a little some going on. My shit got a little some going on. My shit kind of fire, right? Look at that. Bada, bada, bing, bada, bang, bada, bang. All right, but look. That's what I've been up to these last couple weeks, man. I've been really pushing. Me and my homies really pushing. Me and my people's really pushing. We have goals to reach, and we've been working to reach them. I have ideas I still need to get done that I'm plotting out. Now, something more, I guess it's not even, it's something stepping away this past Sunday. All right. Me and my girl, her mom, her brother, hop up in the whip. We go to a watch party for the Mexico game versus England. Oh, it was a sea of green. It looked like the little pond in DC that's all green right now with the algae. That's how the park looked. Viva Mexico, you feel me? My girl Guatemalan, and I was like, okay, it's okay. I'm gonna give you the chant, and it's gonna be okay. I'm like, Chapina, hermana, ya eres mexicana. I told her, bang, bang, bang. She's good. Had on the green shirt, you're straight. Right? Look, it was a good game. It was a good game. But England, their height and length was what fucked us over. All right? Every single one of their players was at least like a foot taller than all of our players. And every time we try to score, especially in the second half, the last 10 minutes, where England just buckled down and just focused on defense, every time we try to cross it to the middle, they would just head it out. Because we couldn't get any, and then we couldn't, for some reason, we weren't attacking the middle. We were playing on the outside in the corners, and it just didn't work. But damn, it was a good game. Damn, it was a good game. Scoring, penalties, all that stuff, man. It was a good fucking game. But we lost. The worst part about the loss, there was a whole bunch of just little kids, like 6, 7, 8-year-olds just crying. And you're like, oh, you feel for them. You feel for them. But then the worst part after that is like, well, at least I can still root for USA. Right? But no. But then Trump wants to show up to the fucking game. He wants to be at the game. And you know what happened when Trump shows up to the sporting event? Bad juju, you little fucking pig dick bitch. How we look good every fucking game. We look like we're here to really compete. To just look like how we used to do back in the day, where we just in there by accident and you can tell we don't belong. How we go from looking like we belong to looking like, nah, we don't belong here. Huh? The same way the Knicks were supposed to do a clean sweep, but then they're doing a gentleman sweep because Pig Dick showed up. Motherfucker don't even like sports. So I don't know who I'm rooting for now. I don't know who I'm rooting for now. Who are y'all rooting for? I don't know who I'm rooting for. That's all I got for y'all this week. That's kind of what that's what I've been up to. I'm catching y'all up. All right, I've been working, pushing this movie club with the homies. South Bay A-List Movie Club. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, South Bay AMC. All right, we trying to grow that. We trying to build a community of movie watchers. Because there might be people who want to go to the movies but don't like going by themselves, but don't really be having people to go with. Now you do. All right, and we've been pushing the 310 collective. All right, we working. We got a lot of shit coming. All right, we got a lot of shit coming. Make sure you follow us on IG. 310 spelled out, period, numerical 310. All right. And look, I'll be back next week with more. Maybe I'll have something different to talk about. That's always the plan, right? But this is the catch up. This is filling y'all in with what I've been had going on. Had a lot going on. Still have a lot going on. Shout out to y'all for rocking with me. All right, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, and until next time, y'all. Peace.